Parents often assume that if they live near a public school, enrollment should be possible. That assumption is understandable. In many countries, school planning starts with a map. You choose a neighborhood, you check the school district, you rent or buy housing, and the child enrolls nearby. But for foreign children in China, address matters, and address alone is not the whole file. This final episode is about public schools, and it closes the larger planning chain. The public school question is not simply, do we live nearby? It is, does the whole enrollment file match what the local district and school will review? The first public school check is district policy. Many public schools do not enroll foreign children in exactly the same way they enroll local children. Some cities or districts may have specific arrangements for foreign students. Some may direct families to designated schools. Some may require district-level review before the school can confirm anything. That means parents should not rely only on the general idea of school zoning. Two apartments that look similar on a map can sit inside very different administrative realities. The second check is designated school and capacity. Even if a district has a path for foreign children, the family may not be able to choose any school they like. Some areas may assign or recommend specific schools. Some schools may have limited seats. Some may review capacity independently. Some may accept foreign children in 1 year, but not in the same way the next year. This makes timing important. If a family waits until the school year is closed, the question may no longer be which school is preferred. It may become whether any workable option remains within the district. The third check is resident status. The child's and parents' immigration status can matter. If the main applicant's work or resident status is delayed, the child's school plan may be affected. If family residence documents are still in progress, the school may not be ready to treat the file as complete. The child may not be the work permit applicant, but the child's school file can still depend on the parent's China side status. The fourth check is lease and address records. Lease records, accommodation registration, residence permit address records, school district expectations, and actual living arrangements should not contradict each other. The issue is not only whether the family has an apartment. The issue is whether the address record supports the school route. The fifth check is child and parent documents. Public school enrollment may require passports, birth certificates, prior school records, health records, vaccination or medical information, translations, photographs, and other materials depending on local requirements. The family may also need parent information, work or resident status, lease records, and other supporting materials. The sixth check is timing. School enrollment has windows. Housing has lease deadlines. Work and residence procedures have their own windows. Accommodation registration has its own timing. When these timelines are planned separately, they can collide. For example, a family may rent an apartment because it is available now, but the school path requires a different address record, or the school asks for documents before the parent residence file is complete, or the child arrives after the key enrollment window has already passed. None of this means public school is impossible for foreign children. It means public school should be checked as a file, not as a location. Picture the family decision. A foreign family plans to live in China for several years. The parent has a job opportunity, and the family wants the child to attend a local public school to learn Chinese and integrate into daily life. They search apartments near a school with a good reputation. The commute is reasonable. The rent fits the budget. The building is only a few minutes from the campus. so they sign the lease. After moving, they begin the school conversation. Then the hidden pieces appear. The district has specific rules for foreign children. The school may not directly accept the child just because the family lives nearby. There may be a designated school arrangement. Capacity is uncertain. The lease record, accommodation registration, parent residence status, and child's prior school documents are not yet aligned. Some materials need translation. The enrollment window is closer than the family realized. Now the school problem is no longer only a school problem. It is connected to housing, immigration status, district policy, documents, and timing. The family may still find a path, but they have lost flexibility. The problem is not that public school is impossible. The problem is that the file was not checked before the housing decision. The framework to save is public school check. 1. District policy. What does the local district actually allow for foreign children? 2. Designated school and capacity. Is there a specific school path? And are seats realistically available? 3. Resident status. Do the parent and child documents support the enrollment file? 4. Lease and address records. Does the address story match the school route? 5. Child and parent documents. Are birth records, passports, prior school records, health materials, translations, and parent status ready before the window? This closes the first Bervey planning chain. Work status, company setup, landing life, family, and education. Across all 20 episodes, the same pattern appears. Work status affects residence. Residence affects housing records. Housing records can affect family and school planning. Company setup can affect founder work status. Tax and banking can affect whether a business is usable. A school decision can become a document, district, timing, and capacity question. The lesson across the series is this: China planning works best when connected pieces are mapped before a deadline forces the answer.